Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in Riverbend Springs. It's another day and I was just looking down on that part where I planted trees a few years ago, and it seems like we have some dead trees now. I'm not sure why this happens, but I do want to get a closer look because look at that. Only a few trees are left with foliage on. Well, that's a shame. Looks like I'm gonna have to cut everything down. Or is it just resting? But no, it should have needles like this one. I don't know. And if you check, and if I check the bark real close, it can be seen that it's damaged quite severely. And on the other hand, this one looks to be very healthy. So I think the best course of action is take all the trees down and just haul them to the sawmill to be processed. That's a shame. I think I planted 20 trees and it looks like more than half are dead. Now I don't know if maybe I planted them too close together. But I shouldn't, you know, because the planter is all set to a certain spacing. So it should be all fine. I don't know. Anyway, let me sort this out because the sawmill has run out of wood to process. And if I pull all those trees up, I think it's gonna have some work to do. Yeah. Shame. A tragic loss. In other good news, I did find a shed for my place. So it's gonna act as a shed and as a garage at the same time. So I'm looking forward to getting that delivered here. I suppose it's gonna be delivered today, so yeah, it's gonna be all fine. Before I start hauling stuff up here, I have to make space. Yeah, I'm a little worried about the tree situation because if I'm gonna get so many dead trees, I have to be very careful when planting new ones, so I have enough trees growing to actually revive the forest, you know. I don't want to completely cut everything and then just be left with a barren wasteland. Okay, let's put the winch on. Good. Nope. Wrong way. So let's go from this side. And the thing is, the trees haven't even grown yet to their full potential. I think they still have one more growth stage left. So I really don't have any idea what could cause this. Maybe I have some kind of parasite. Shame. Real shame. Yeah, and the wood is all rotten because the chainsaw goes through it like butter. Hot knife to butter. There's no resistance at all. And this one is... I did not plant this one, I think. Or have I? No, I think I haven't. And it's also dead. And there is another tree I spy right here, which is also dead. So yeah, I don't know. Whatever is killing my trees seems to be in the forest and spreading, so I think the best course of action is gonna be... No. I have to go down to the road and pull it off. I think the best course of action is gonna be to cut down all the sick trees to make sure that the other healthy trees don't get infected. And it's an interesting situation because only the evergreens are getting sick, so it seems. The other trees are fine. The leaved ones. Hello, deer. Yeah, what a shame. How much wood I could get out of these trees if they would grow full potential. And I did go through the forest on that side of the sawmill, and you can just barely see right there at my cursor. There is also a dead tree. So my forest is actually full of dead trees, and I can't explain. Gonna have to talk to Noah about it. He should have some answers. Good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There was the 10th tree in there that's still stuck on that one. 10, 11, 12. I think we have 11 of our trees and some more from the actual forest. So some of the trees were here before I planted anything. Man, this is horrendous. Let's try and push them together somewhat. Okay, for some reason I can't seem to push it. Yeah, I think the tractor is plenty powerful enough, yeah, to push the trees. I don't know. I do not know. But what I do know is that it's quite depressing seeing the state of my forest. I'm not even gonna try to pull that tree off. Not from this angle. Even though I value my time, I value my life more. So that's one of the smart things that you can say to yourself. That you value time less than your life. You should never be in such a rush that you risk your life for anything. Not worth it. Right. So now the question is, will I be able to mount or connect all the trees in one go? Let's see. Nope. The answer is no. I don't have enough hitches. But let's try pulling it out. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm very happy with this tractor. Look at it go. And now that I have smoothed out the approach to the sawmill, I think I should be able to fit all the trees in without much complications. I seem to have lost one. It's okay, that was probably the one that I couldn't attach, but it was just hanging on by the branches from the other trees. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Okay, let me try and shorten the winch. Try again. Good. They must be stuck on something and I just read them up. Okay, well, let's not force the tractor too much. I'm gonna go in the sawmill and actually pull them one by one with the winch. That should work. Okay, let's see. Good, it took it. Now for the rest. Well, that's all the trees taken care of. At least all the trees I wanted to do today. And now, for my next plan of action, I need this tractor. And I need to bring in a pallet or two. I'm gonna start with one pallet of wood beams. I'm gonna show you why real shortly. Or very soon. Move this a bit so it's... Oh, that's two. I need one. Oh man, this is turning into a project. I really don't have much space for here at the back of the mill. But it's fine. It could be worse. I could still be stuck with that small mill we had at the beginning of our journey here. Okay, let's lower this down. Don't want to topple over. I think I'm gonna leave this here. And then the next thing I need to do is put a bucket on my Massey-Ferguson. Well, the big Massey. I actually have two now. Yeah, the Deere went away. Sad. It was a fun tractor. It was... Wow, why such a long starting sequence? Sounded like it is not gonna start. Should I be worried? Is my tractor in some kind of trouble? Shouldn't be, because I serviced it, but you know, when you're buying used equipment, you never know. Just never know. Okay, so here is the bucket I was talking about. And I'm gonna have to get some stones in here. Now I probably won't be able to fill the whole bucket, so I'm just gonna scoop up a little bit. A little bit more. Okay, this should be plenty. I'm gonna position my tractor right here, and I'm gonna turn the camera off, because I intend on doing something, and you'll see very shortly what. But I can't hold the camera and work at the same time, so yeah. Be right back. I'm just done having a little rest, because it's a hot summer and the sun is relentless. But this is what I've been up to. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but I make a fence out of it. So I'm taking wood beams and I'm using the rocks from the field we helped clear. We helped Katie clear. And yeah, this is my project for today. Because I was thinking of hiring someone to actually build a fence, but then I started thinking I have all the materials. And I want to have kind of sort of everything in line with the house. So it's wood and stone, and this is also wood and stone. I just chip it with my hammer and it looks like this. So I'm gonna make sure that I finish all this down there and up there. This is gonna be for today, and I believe we might even be getting the barn today. I'm not sure. I was speaking with the delivery guys and yeah, the builders. So I'm not sure if it's gonna come through, but if it does, I might even have the barn to end the day with. Okay, let me continue. Wow, this was a very long day. But the fence is finished. At least the way I intended to do it. I'm not gonna continue all the way around. I want to keep this part open. But this part needs to be protected because there's quite a drop on the other side. So yeah, safety and stuff. I love the theme, how it came out. You know, we have stone foundation and stone chimneys with a log cabin, and this is also a mixture of log and stone, or at least wood and stone. But yeah, while I was doing it, there's an excavator over there and a truck on the top of the house. They are already putting the garage together. I just keep out of the way and bring them food and drink whenever they need to. But I was thinking, it might be nice if I would plant a hedge right behind the fence, because that would make it a little bit more lived in, I think, a little bit fuller. But it would hinder the lookout. You know, right now I can see, if I sit, I can see down on the meadow, but if I would have some hedge behind it, my view would be limited to this and up. Which is still not bad as such, but yeah, gonna have to play around. Maybe I'll just plant a few hedges on this part, and I don't know, I'll decide later on. Maybe even you can help me with commenting what's good and if it looks good or not. So if I should have the hedge or not, but that's gonna be a thing for the next time, because I need to go and buy the hedge saplings before I can do anything to show you. In any case, I will tag back in when the construction of the garage is finished. So we'll see how this all pans out. And yeah, they brought the excavator up with the truck, and then the truck went down and loaded the disassembled garage and brought it up. So it's quite a feat. And since we're getting so much money in with Playground Maker or Toy Maker, I think we're gonna have a very beautiful homestead right here. I am even pondering purchasing some bigger, slow-growing oak trees maybe, or hickory or something like that to plant in between the trees that we took down, the sick trees. Because all the way around, if you look, we have mixed forest, so it's evergreen and not evergreen. But, and yeah, that evergreen part we planted previously was kinda obviously artificial, and it didn't really fit the theme. The sun. Very hot outside today. So, I'll be right back. Well, everyone, look at that. Here it is. The workers left. I paid additional 16,500 for the work, transportation fees and everything else. But this is our new garage slash shed. And there's still quite a lot of space here. It is a bit tight to get in, but I think I'll manage. Has a wide entrance. Yeah, I think this is gonna be perfect. I can build a small garage in here. Garage, vehicle workshop. So I'll be able to fix my cars in here. I'm thinking of getting some kind of a storage facility back here or at the one side, but I think it's gonna be the easiest to access if it's in the back. Storage facilities for my implements, you know. I have pallet fork, I have a weight here, I have a bucket on the tractor right now, and I want to have somewhere dry to store my furniture. I already have 2 pallets of furniture. I'm gonna have to check for the best price of this and take it to be sold, but yeah, I think this is pretty awesome. And I also want to put the trailer inside, so why don't I do that right now? And even after all that building and transporting and paying for huge machines and workers, I'm still at 233,000 in the bank account, and I have 0 loans. So yeah, it feels like I'm winning, son. Okay, let's see. Gonna be a bit tricky to fit it in. Look at that, in the first try. Now I do want to have it more to the left side, so I have the right side empty for the pallets and stuff like that. And if my measurements are correct, I can also fit... Oh, very close. I can fit both the truck and the trailer inside here. Yep, I bumped the wall, so that's enough. Awesome. Yeah, so if I would take the trailer off and park the truck next to it, or just park it a bit neater, I think that, yeah, it's plenty of space in here. So at last, after 4 years of me living in this country, this county actually, I have my truck in the garage. Feels like winning, son. So you know what? I'm gonna treat myself. Make myself a cup of coffee. A mild one, since it's already 7:30 and I do want to get some sleep today, but yeah. Maybe get a glass of something strong and light up a cigar or something. That sounds very pleasant. So, thank you all for watching. Join me next time when we continue this adventure. When we continue transforming this piece of property into a gorgeous paradise. Feels nice. It feels very nice to have enough money to be actually able to do things and buy everything I need to, and you know, just treat myself basically. Oh yeah, I need to go and purchase a grill. That's also on the menu. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.